Elon Musk isn't just getting richer, he's following a secret script. It's a financial architecture he designed years ago to make himself the world's first trillionaire, and we've reverse engineered it. Welcome to eLuXe, your gateway to the true billionaire lifestyle and elite luxury. Today we step inside the extraordinary rise of Elon Musk, tracing his journey from bold ambition to global dominance, and uncovering how he reshaped wealth, influence, and the future itself. His net worth is constantly in motion, with some January 2026 estimates putting it near $780 billion. But those numbers are just a symptom of a much larger, hidden machine. This isn't another story about a billionaire's extravagant lifestyle. We've uncovered the blueprint for how Elon Musk is engineering a fortune that almost defies imagination. It all started with a single, massive bet that broke every rule in the book, and it's growing into an empire that is completely rewriting what it means to be wealthy. To understand the hidden code behind his trillion-dollar destiny, we have to go back to the one decision that set everything in motion. The opening gambit, the all-or-nothing bet. Let's rewind to 2002. A 31-year-old Elon Musk walks away from eBay's buyout of PayPal with a check for $175.8 million. For most people, that's the finish line. For Musk, it was just the buy-in. Instead of diversifying his new fortune like any sane financial advisor would tell him to, he did the unthinkable. He pushed his entire fortune right back onto the table. That money, which insiders know, was just weeks away from disappearing as both of his new companies teetered on the edge of bankruptcy, was split between two absurdly ambitious ventures. $100 million into SpaceX, a company to make humanity a multiplanetary species, and $70 million into Tesla, a company designed to kill the gasoline engine. That one moment is the secret origin of the trillion-dollar script. It's a formula built on world-changing scale, not short-term safety. While others were focused on protecting their wealth, Musk was weaponizing his, embracing extreme levels of risk to solve problems so massive that their solutions create entirely new economies. For years, the world was deeply skeptical. By 2012, a full decade after the PayPal sale, his net worth was a mere $2 billion. The engine was just getting warmed up. The real explosion came in 2020. Musk started the year at $27 billion. By the end of it, a single deal, his 20% stake in Tesla, had added a staggering $150 billion to his fortune as the stock went completely vertical. This exposed the core of his wealth machine. It's not about cash, but concentrated, leveraged ownership in the world-changing companies he's building. He has often called himself cash poor, even as his paper wealth soared to historic highs, because every available dollar was being plowed back into the engine of growth. The core engine, forging the wealth machine. Tesla is the roaring engine at the center of Musk's financial empire. As of late January 2026, the company's market capitalization is hovering around $1.44 trillion, making it one of the most valuable companies on Earth. Musk's wealth is directly chained to this engine. His stake, even after some sales, makes up the vast majority of his net worth. So what's the secret fuel for this engine? It's not just selling electric cars. The real script is far more complex. Tesla operates on a principle of radical vertical integration, or as Musk puts it, building the machine that builds the machine. They don't just assemble cars, they design their own chips, write their own software, build their own batteries, and even invent their own metal alloys. One of their secret weapons is the in-house supercomputer, Dojo, designed to process video-heavy data from millions of vehicles, giving them a data advantage no competitor can possibly match. This obsession with controlling every single part of the process creates a powerful feedback loop. The money comes from selling cars, a booming energy storage business with its megapacks, and high-margin software like full self-driving. But unlike other automakers, Tesla doesn't just hand that money to shareholders as dividends. It pours that capital back into research and development at a rate that leaves its competitors in the dust. Even his pay is built on this all-or-nothing philosophy. He takes no salary. Instead, his compensation is tied to breathtakingly ambitious goals. In November 2025, shareholders approved a new pay plan that could be worth up to $1 trillion, but only if he hits a series of insane targets. These include growing Tesla to a market cap of nearly $7.5 trillion and deploying 1 million robotaxis, a structure that mirrors his 2018 award that required him to grow the company's value by $600 billion. It's a high-risk structure that perfectly reflects his personal philosophy: go for total domination or go home. The masterstroke, weaving the interlocking empire. This is where the script's hidden genius is truly revealed. Musk's companies aren't separate businesses. They're an interconnected ecosystem, secretly designed to feed and accelerate one another. This synergy is the masterstroke on his path to $1 trillion. Take SpaceX. What started as a dream to colonize Mars has become a titan of telecommunications. A private share sale in December 2025 valued the company at a staggering $800 billion, with insiders whispering about a potential 2026 IPO that could push that valuation toward $1.5 trillion. Its reusable Falcon 9 rockets fundamentally changed the economics of space, giving it a near monopoly on commercial launches. But its secret weapon might be Starlink. This constellation of thousands of satellites is blanketing the globe with high-speed internet from space. As of December 2025, Starlink surpassed 9 million subscribers. But here's the hidden link. Starlink isn't just for providing internet to rural areas. It offers a secure, high-bandwidth data network that analysts believe will become the essential communication backbone for a global fleet of autonomous Teslas, a synergy confirmed by recent patent filings for vehicle-integrated antennas. Then there's xAI, his artificial intelligence venture. After a targeted $20 billion funding round in January 2026, its valuation is projected to hit $250 billion. xAI isn't just building another chatbot, it's being designed as the central nervous system for the entire Musk empire. The massive fire hose of real-world driving data from millions of Teslas provides an unmatchable, exclusive data set for training self-driving systems. The AI developed at xAI will be the brain behind Tesla's Optimus robots and its self-driving cars. This creates the ultimate flywheel. SpaceX builds the global network, Tesla builds the hardware and gathers the data, and xAI builds the intelligence that ties it all together, creating a formidable moat that competitors simply cannot cross. If you're finding this breakdown of Musk's hidden playbook valuable and want more deep dives into the minds of the world's biggest players, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. The endgame, the trillion-dollar calculation. So, how does this interconnected empire actually create a trillionaire? The path isn't one single home run, but the exponential explosion that happens when all these ventures hit their stride at the same time. The math is all about valuation, and the secret script calls for each of Musk's key companies to hit numbers that seem impossible today. The path requires Tesla to become an AI and robotics company. The secret first mission for the Optimus humanoid robot isn't folding laundry for demos. It's performing high-value, repetitive tasks inside Tesla factories, like sorting battery cells. A job it's already being trained for. If Optimus can tackle global labor shortages, it creates a market that doesn't even exist yet, potentially unlocking trillions in value. Analysts who buy into this vision see Tesla's market cap soaring past $5 or even $10 trillion. Musk's current stake in a company that massive would be worth over $1 trillion on its own. Simultaneously, SpaceX is on its own explosive trajectory. Insiders report that major Wall Street banks are already preparing for a potential 2026 IPO at a projected $1.5 trillion valuation, a deal that would instantly add hundreds of billions to his net worth. But that's just the start. The launch of Starship, a fully reusable rocket, is expected to slash launch costs by a factor of 100. This could unlock secret new industries like orbital data centers and super-fast point-to-point travel on Earth. An $800 billion private valuation in 2025 was already mind-boggling. A multi-trillion-dollar valuation is the long-term goal. Finally, you have the ultimate wildcard, xAI. In the world of AI, valuations multiply almost overnight. Its valuation is already targeted to hit $250 billion in early 2026. As the AI that will optimize everything from Tesla's factories to Starlink's network, its value is directly tied to the success of the entire empire. The trillion-dollar net worth isn't a prediction for a specific date. It's the logical outcome of a financial script where one person owns huge chunks of several interlocking companies, each engineered to dominate its own trillion-dollar industry. Conclusion: beyond the trillion, from a $175.8 million check to a net worth that has blown past $700 billion, the journey has been defined by a relentless focus on an interconnected vision. The secret script was never just about getting rich. It was about accumulating the capital necessary to achieve a science fiction vision for humanity's future. The money is just the byproduct of building companies that are fundamentally rewriting our energy, transportation, communication, and labor infrastructure. Elon Musk's path to $1 trillion isn't a classic story of accumulating wealth. It's the story of a new kind of industrial empire, one built on interlocking technologies, radical integration, and a tolerance for risk that most boardrooms would call insane. And that leaves us with one big question. Is this the blueprint for the great empires of the 21st century? And who will be the next to try and follow it? Thanks for watching. If you have a different take on Musk's strategy or an idea for our next deep dive, drop it in the comments below. This is eLuXe, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that decodes the financial engines shaping our world.